What's up? Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Hello, look at you. Look at me. Look how I messed up. That's more like it. Well, partially. Music, please. Let's go. Okay, I feel like this is too close now. There. I was trying to hide the blanket in the background. Ah well. Oh well. Anyways. Hey. Hello. It's Monday evening. Haven't seen you in a day. Wow. Yeah, yesterday was Sunday, as it usually goes when there's Monday and then there's Sunday, right? I had way too much to do. Same as today, actually. That's why I started so late. I'm just way too busy for my own good. And truth be told, hey, I had a pimple on my face. It happens, alright? You know, it's... it happens. It's just the way it is. Can you tell? Can't tell, huh? Doesn't go in a day. Well, what if it was there already before? You just didn't notice. Yeah. Like, would you have any idea where it could have been, huh? Any idea? No? Okay, let's not talk about it. Anyways. The facial hair looks good. Why, thank you for reinforcing my desire not to shave. I appreciate that, sure. And the hair is freshly washed. Like, this is literally like, I washed it just before the stream. As fresh as it gets. As floofy as it gets. Just for you, you know? That's why I did it. Hey, do these lights seem brighter for anyone else? My PC still has some mild issues going on, you could say. Like, it's a little freaky, you know? I like that song. It's good. Genshin Impact soundtrack, by the way. And Kanomiya. Still haven't done that. Ha! Right. Yeah, like with this whole update to OBS, which is my streaming program, some things are still a little wonky. Dries it quick? No, I was blow drying it. If I let it air dry, it takes hours. You haven't finished Economy either? That's just the beauty of it, isn't it? Hey, you wanna do me a favor? I've got this mighty fine going live tweet, which is not as great as they come, you know, but I didn't have time to make a little video for it. Anyways, there's my going live tweet. If you give it the good old retweet, like, and comment, that would be very appreciated. And I try in the future to have some cool videos again. I just, first off, if you feel like taking clips, please do feel free. We can always need those clips, and then I can make little videos out of them, so they have a good format for Twitter and Instagram, and then upload it there. Yeah. No idea that Genshin was such a big game, there's so much to it. You're damn right. I didn't know either. It's pretty massive. I like that though. I like that. Well, because like, you know, it's a live service game, right? It's an ongoing thing that keeps evolving. So eventually you get to a point where you probably have done it all, but that point gets further and further away the later you start, obviously. But eventually there's a point where you just don't have too much to do, and that's where a lot of players actually get troubled, because the end game is a little questionable. Either way, until then there's so much to do, so no worries. You just get resin blocked. That's about it. And it is Dark Souls levels of lore, that's true. Which is pretty freaky, and I like that. I like games with good lore, you know? Because like at first glance, you might not expect that from Genshin. But it's there. this an endgame? But also, seriously, like the music of Genshin? You know, the fella is called YuPoenix. That's a good name. And he makes the music for Genshin. It's seriously good. Devil's Dead, yes. I played Lost Ark, yes. Unfortunately, I actually... Okay, this is actually pretty weird, but I got some sort of... I don't know, like a sort of motion sickness playing Lost Ark, which I don't usually get playing isometric games. It was really weird, I have no idea why. I mean, it could be many reasons, but I straight up, when I was doing Lost Ark, I was getting motion sick. Weird. And that comes from someone who plays a whole lot of Destiny, you know? There's a whole lot of flashing things, quick movements, and so on, but no problem there. Just Lost Ark. Hey, Triforce Trader, cheers! Back in the saddle? Get in there. Schedule is still a wonky mess. But let's be honest, like, did we really expect I could manage the schedule right away? Let's not kid ourselves. You know. Letty. Hallo zusammen. Just trying to get the new story stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can just do the Archon quest and get to it, and it's fine. And then you have tons of other content to do whenever you feel like it. Like, don't rush it, you know? Just take it step by step. Exactly. We're going to carry on watching the Rings of Power on stream? Yes. Yes. I was meaning to watch it yesterday, but I had too much to do. I wanted to then watch it today, but I had too much to do. So I figured, like, okay, by the time I start streaming and then get to playing, there won't be much time. So I'm like, all right, I want to do it on a day where I can get started at like 7 or 8 instead of like right now where it's like almost 10 p.m. You know what I mean? So we have actually more time. But I do want to watch the Rings of Power on stream. I think it's cool. I enjoy it a lot. I thought, like, you know, I thought it was very entertaining. It was a good show. And in the end, that's mostly what I have to do with the show, right? Like, I watch it and I'm like, yeah, this is a good show. Feel entertained. My time's worth, right? Sure, there might be issues with some depth to it or whatever, like authenticity to the lore and stuff like that, but I don't even know the lore. I don't really know much of the Lord of the Rings lore, so I can't complain. But I can understand when there's people who can complain due to knowing it. But, you know, can't say much about it, I'm not one of them. By the way, while I have you all gathered here right now, first off, let me tell you again, good evening. Thanks for being here on this rather late stream. In the future, I try to make it earlier. Okay? In my head, like, if you imagine there's like a dartboard, right? Look at that. That white box back there is actually pieces of a dartboard. Yeah. I have a Final Fantasy VII dartboard, in fact. It was a gift from Square Enix. I'm gonna hang it up outside somewhere. But imagine there's a dartboard, and the schedule is in the center, right? It's like 7 p.m. is my center. And I'm really bad at darts. Yeah. But it's there, okay? I keep looking, I'm like, I know what I have to do. I just don't get to do it. The dartboard is in the ocean. Yeah. It's in the ocean somewhere, and I'm like, I just throw it up. I just see where it ends up. Yeah? But just so you get the idea, 7 p.m. is what I try to do. But, hey, I have a very solid excuse, okay? I have, you know, a very solid excuse. You seeing this room? This room's not even finished. And there's a little bit more to the house that's not finished either, that we're still working on. Which are obviously not as crazy big of a task as actually working the room. But it's a whole lot of things that still take up lots of time every day. We're actually hoping to get it all done in like the next month or two, and then take a couple months break, and then next year is the plan to work on the upstairs, my bedroom, which is also pretty old school, but we want to modernize that as well. And there's some other things too, garage and so on whatsoever. There's some stuff still to be done. And yeah, it still takes up a lot of time. Along with everything else, it takes up a lot of time. Like, it's just so much to do in life. Yeah, taking a break. Time management is crucial, alright? Very crucial. I'm getting there, very slowly. Also, and this might be more interesting to some of you, still very much working and planning on the music project. And hoping my producer has time soon, and that I have time too. For example, there was a chance recently that I could have gone there, but we had to work on the room, so I could get ready to do this again. Yeah, but no worries, it'll come around. Music's in the making. Good plans. Very experimental ones, to say the least. 100% you've already planned shit to do during the break? Yeah, I mean... Well, I try to get most things done that I can get done before TwitchCon. By the way, everyone, I'm going to TwitchCon America. Who else is going? Anyone else going? It's gonna be in San Diego. Like, you don't have to go to TwitchCon, you know, by the way. Like, you could just be in San Diego area if you want to do, like, community meetup or something. But yeah, I'll be in America start of October for, like, I don't know, like a week or so. I'll try to IRL stream most of it. I think that would be cool. Because as we've seen now, I like the Google Pixel 6, you know, which is this phone, by the way. Hashtag unpaid ad. Does a decent job at the whole live stream thing. That should be cool. And then it's October. Oh right, I'm going to another convention at the end of October. It's called Polaris. It's in Hamburg, Germany. So fellow Germans, Polaris Con. It's like a small convention that's new in Hamburg. Should be cool. Should be cool. That's at the end of October. Yeah, I'm going to those two, and I'm hoping that then, like, you know, mid-October and November, December, I don't have so much left to do in the house that I have some more time for other projects. More projects. And especially more streaming, because there's a whole lot of games releasing. The convention is called Polaris. Traveling's always fun. It sure is. Big plan, like a big... I always liked traveling, but now I've got more reinforcement to really go through with it, instead of, like, very often I think to myself with the traveling, nah, I shouldn't spend that money, you know, I could save that money and keep the money. Well, right now there's a recession happening, like the money keeps being worth less. Shit, better spend some of it, right? Spend it making experiences. Yeah. My father really wanted me to travel everywhere, pretty much. So I'll try my best to travel a whole lot more. Then he also wanted me to stream and make music, so I gotta do a whole lot more of all of that too. Damn. Yeah. Gotta do all that. And World of Warcraft pre-patch in October, probably, for the new expansion. And Overwatch 2 is happening pretty much right before I leave for America. But that's when it's starting, so it'll be fine. You know, it's not running away. Looking at the UK cost of living and crying inside. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Then again, I mean, to give you an idea, our energy and gas prices in Germany, like the stuff I have to cover, they just doubled. Like, no kidding. They straight up went from the amount they were twice, like now. They simply were like, yep, living is now twice as expensive. Good luck. Only doubled. I know it's a little crazy in the UK. I know you guys have some. Well, it's wild. To be a German, well, we still have the most expensive electricity prices. Shit. Anyways, let's not talk about the dreadful state of our planet. Right? Let's stay hydrated. We have chicken breast has gone from £10 to £15. The price of protein has increased, yes. Like, in general, like, the price of protein has gotten way more. Same with, like, protein powders, or even the quark stuff has gotten pricier and so on. Things cost more, other things increase in price, currency is becoming worth less. Did you know it's September? Hey, you can subscribe multi-months for save money, something, right? And if you want to support this channel, hey, always feel free to send a tip and stuff like that. But did you know? Hold on, let me adjust this a bit. Did you know if you ever, like Tubby? If you ever have any, no, Tubby, no. And salary stays the same. Anyways, hey, I'd like to talk about ways that people sometimes like to what's the word? Ways that people can also cast a smile on my face. I can show you, right? Because I'd like to say at this point, thank you very much to Ioresia. She has been going to Gamescom because, as you might know, I didn't go to Gamescom because they didn't want to credit me, and I was like, all right, Gamescom. But she did go, and at Gamescom, there was, I think it was for the first time in Europe at least, that Genshin Impact, Hoyoverse, whatever you may call it, that they had a booth. And she sent me some stuff from that. Oh yeah. Because I was actually inquiring with some people that I knew were going, and no one really had the urge to help me out since I wasn't going. But Ioresia came through and got me some goods. Let's get started. Let me show you. I already opened the box, alright? I already went through it all, but I'm gonna show it to you again. Okay. Let's go. We've got a little pipe right here. Let me show you what's inside. Let me show you, because this is really damn cool. Check this out. Oh! This is a write-in poster. And it's seriously like the paper that it's made of is really nice quality actually. I don't know how to describe it, like it's just like it doesn't feel like your regular poster quality. It feels a little nicer, like nicer to the touch, and also the visual on it certainly is a little fancier. I'm gonna frame that and hang it up on the wall right there so I can always check it out. It is so nice. Wait, so they also sell this one as a mousepad? That's the one? Oh. 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 Okay, but we have more. We've got more. Also, there was like this nice little note in there. Check this out. Best mobile game. Damn right. Bestes Spiel für Mobilgeräte. 2021 von TGA. Nummer 5. Wait, why is the number 5 there though? I mean, I like that, but I don't understand why it's there. Oh. Also, this was like from her package, and I kind of just cut this off because I thought it looked cool. So I can have it as a picture. But let me show you the bulk of things. First, we've got this fancy Mona keychain. Oh yeah. You see? It's a keychain with a little star. Triumphant Mona. Most triumphant. Oh, you could collect postcards and win something? Like those things? Oh. I'm looking forward to going to a convention where they have a booth, actually, like being there myself too. Hey, Blue Rose. Thank you very much for 21 months. 3 more months until 2 years, I think. Yeah. 24 is usually 2 years, you're right. Thank you. Next up. Also, we have some very cool stickers. Check this out. They're amazing. Those are dinosaurs in space. Like, these are actually really cute. Like, check out the T-Rex with the camera. Like, I'm gonna have a pin, like, you see that thing right there, right? That's my pin board. And I'm gonna make a very big one there. Like, probably get another one so it can, like, cover the whole wall, like that wall. It's gonna be a giant pin board. And I'm gonna hang up all the little things on there, like keychains and stickers and little notes and, you know, stuff like that, pretty much. So it's all gonna be there. I'm not sure how well it's gonna be seen from the camera, but you know it's there. Yeah. There was more. Irisa also got me a blind box. So like in the blind box, right, you get something random. The random thing was Music Xiangling. Oh yeah. I like that. I think this is a great outfit on her. Right? Or the gacha, like real life gacha. I think that's really cool. I like that because Xiangling was, after all, what, like my first... I think she was my first 4-star I ever pulled in the game. Yeah. We also got this little keychain of a dragon. That Tatsu on the package. The little keychain. It's a little jingle. We also have a Final Fantasy VII On Our Way music box. You know those things where we twist it and then it makes the music? That's pretty good. And the On Our Way one is nice. Especially when it plays in the game. But there's more. There's more. Also, we've got a Ganyu. Oh, acrylic stand. Oh yeah. Doesn't that look good? Ganyu. Damn right. At long last. Ganyu. Finally, I've got a gun. Finally. But that's not it. Because I was asking her, I was like, hey, can you find, like, you know, acrylic stand, for example, like, you know, maybe the chance they have like this one or this one, right? And when all hope was lost, she surprised me. Something fancy. Oh! With the right and acrylic stand. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that. Fantastic. This is our theme. It's all coming together. And the cool thing is, these things, they fit perfectly on the desk. They have just the right size to be underneath my screens. Like my screens are a little raised, right? So it's right in. Let's see, is the other camera working? Oh, Let's see. See if it's working. Aha! Okay. You see? I can put them under the screens there. Isn't that neat? I mean, it's not under the screen right now, but it's not bothering me too much. So I'm gonna put it over there. I just have to gotta clean things up, you know. Surprised the camera's working today. Like, you know, the streaming program had an update and the things are a little bit wild sometimes. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. Some artists do acrylic blocks without them. They look like you could chuck them at someone. I think like these acrylic stands are pretty good. You know, I've got the one from Tifa, very tiny one. It's some very cool and easy to make and collect, you know, standy thing, and also very inexpensive. That's really good. Yeah. All right. Okay. That was the big thing. That was the big news. The fanciful unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Ah. Hey, Aricia, thanks again. And this time for the gift sub. And check this out. Gifted 69 subs. Nice. Hey, and YuPhoenix. Welcome back. Thank you for the 16 months. Thank you. Appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now then, we should head over into some actual playing and some actual Genshin, because it's 10 p.m. and I am slow. Okay, let's see if DS for Windows is working right. Why does it not make any sound? You know when it always makes a little dut dut dut? I decided to stop doing that. Oh, weird. Antiliax, hey! Was today years old when I realized that Tanari is an essential material scout. He sees that shit and didn't wait. What? Is that like his passive? Right. Tara's got the bow. Flexing hard. Flexing hard. Tanari spot stuff you need to ascend. Everything on the map? But from certain characters, right? I mean... Oh, let's go. Controller. Gotta realize how sweet. Hey, look! In the game! How nice! Can you talk to me? Speak. Okay, fine. Look at the bird. Pretend it's me. That's right. Look, it looks like my hair. Some fantasy. Whatever!
There is no escape!
Okay. We gotta do the daily do's real quick. Oh no. Oh no. Dragon spine.
The Winter Shogun approaches.
The Winter Shogun? What? Did she really say the Winter Shogun? Raiden Shoki?
Illusion!
And then they all died. Am I going the right way? I kind of lost orientation. Sitting too close to the screen. Huh? I'm chasing the yellow thing. No, no! Come on, let's go. We gotta hurry. This is where I started. And then what? Then what? Restart. I have no brain. Yeah, like I saw a trailer on Twitter of Himeko or Star Rail. It's so good. Uh-oh. Just teleport. Come on. Microphone arm. There we go. That's much more like it. Himeko's way too overpowered in Star Rail? There's no forgiveness? And nothing wrong with that, is there? He's gotta crush her enemies. So beta testers say my orbital striking teetering is being nerfed, but it doesn't matter.
Shine down. Ha.
There we go. Now I notice where it goes. Whee!
Stabilize.
Because Zhongli hates slimes. With his black tassel. What about my speed buff? There we go. Yep, that's right. Bring me down. Well.
There is no escape.
Hello.
You shall perish.
Come on. See? That's a good slime. This is bad slime.
Solidify.
Herrscher Flame. I like how they enjoy using German words. Makes me feel special. Me, the Prinz der Verurteilung. Destiny has brought me hither. Remember to just drop some official quotes randomly throughout your day. You'll be more taken serious. Exactly, yes. Honigmann Fleischpfanne. That's quite impressive. Uh-oh. Amber was meant to be German. Well, my Amber is German. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Stabilize.
Beautiful.
I will have order.
No touching.
Symphony of Destruction. They're all dead. Exquisite. What a nice team I've got. Okay, one's in Mondstadt and one is here. Some schnitzel. I haven't eaten meat in a couple days now, actually. To entertain Germans, you just take all the fun out of things. Fish's meat, you had fish sticks.
Take it easy.
That's like a week ago.
Shine down. All hail.
Take away the €9 tickets. Oh god. Imagine using the Bahn
Next on the agenda.
public transport. Imagine that. That's just painful. Like up fuel prices. I mean, electricity increased too, but it's still a cheaper time driving an electric car. And it feels better, to me at least, because I like it when the car is silent. It was like 4 days ago. I'm a time traveler. Give the goth his timber. I got like 30 fish sticks in the freezer. A bag? You get them in bags?
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Oh, Mora, pay Mora? Oh no! Morna! What you doing here? You paying up? Gonna cough it up? It's rent time! Doesn't seem to be home. That's weird. Isn't she cooped up in that house most of the time? Is she out some business? Maybe she's unable to come to the door, faint from hunger as she is. Hey, Clumsy Bunny. Welcome back. Congratulations on 2 years! Thank you very much. Didn't she say that she's found some way to make money? Is that so? But where should we go to find Mona? Let's just go to Catherine directly. Yeah. Let's check it out. What's up? Have you seen Mona? No. Gonna hurry to find her. Why not post a commission? The guild. Catherine's got no clue where Mona is. Guess back to God and tell him we couldn't find her. What? What? But she's right here. That's where she's at. Today is Tenari Day. I mean, it's gotta be, right? I'm 70 plus wishes in. It has to happen. If it doesn't happen, it's... The wish system is broken, you know? Distortion in the matrix. She doesn't really owe that much rent. Put it off for a few days. That how you run a business? You lose the last 50-50? I got D-Luke in 10 wishes here. Yep. Casual 10 wishes D-Luke. I mean, well, what can I do? Just sometimes it works that way. Amy. Character I can't pronounce. Amber. Yelan. She's bringing home so much goods. And Kolai. Hey, I want Kolai to do this. Put it back in charge. Oh. Ow, all the way at the bottom. Okay. Tenari is such a little guy, though a bit aggressive. I like him. I like him. Use resin weekly. Oh. I didn't manage to do the stuff yesterday. No. This beach pass period. Okay. Right. Wait, how much time? 20 days, cool. I suppose. I should get it. Do we have some... Let's make some condensy. Calcs. Super funny dude, but like super crazy. Sounds like the best. You know what? I'm gonna spend this resin real quick on stuff. XP books. I know I'll need them. Or do I need money? I always need money. 5 million? Good enough for now. Wait to see a mouse cursor in the game? Wait. Where'd you see a mouse cursor? Where was the mouse? Was it on my screen?
Access denied.
Oh, you mean not to see? Oh, I should learn reading, huh? No, I just really prefer playing games like this with a controller. Mouse keyboard for me is for MMOs and FPS games. This way I've got some variety with the way I play. Practice and training in both, you know? I mean, this is on PC with controller. I'm using some freaky little tool called DS for Windows in order to play wireless and have it function right.
This is long overdue.
Fixes in Zenma 7.0, which is much better in combat and speed with controller. I'm still so unsure what the game is really going to be like. I'm very interested though, but I'm confused.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Torn to oblivion.
Yes, Inazuma shines eternal.
Illusion shattered.
You did good. What? He's a god. Okay, do I have one more? I have one more resin, right? Yeah, okay. I took the command system from another gacha game, which I play for our buddy, you know? Which one's that? I'm looking forward to Star Rail because it's turn-based. I actually like the turn-based and like auto combat sometimes. It can feel good, alright?
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Condensed doesn't count for Battle Pass? It does. Oh. Oh no. Come on. We need water.
I will have order.
Some enemies, I tell you. The attitude. Yeah, check it out. Use a total of 150 original resin, and I turn it into condensed, and it works. Punishing Grey Raven. It's like a Metal Gear Rising with cyberpunk girls and dark storyline. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Punishing Grey Raven devs are working on a Genshin style game called Withering Waves. Oh? I have not heard of that. But it's withering with like a U? Wuthering? Big seller for Punching Grey Raven and Wuthering Waves the soundtrack. Tele Electro, but it goes nuts. Wuthering? Sounds funny. Epic. Hey, feel free to post it on the Discord. To check it out. Ein Immernachtstraum. Sold out, but I already have it. What do you mean sold out? Why doesn't it say already owned? What? That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. You never die game mechanic. Never die game mechanic? Open world, but the world is designed around afterworld stuff. Iceland from Death Stranding. I mean, that was a cool, pretty cool scenery. I'd like to play Death Stranding again eventually.
A whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Oh, will I get the second pass battle pass? If I finish the battle pass, I get it. If I manage to fill it up, then I get it, but I don't get it before that. The Gnostic hymn. Because I don't want to pressure myself into really trying too hard to go through with it, you know? Already got to pressure myself doing that in Destiny. Trail in Discord. Hey, why don't we check it out? Wuthering Waves. Gameplay.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Okay, hold on. Let's check it out. Okay. See, the cool thing is, it's not in 4K. Never mind. All right, let's check out Wuthering Waves. CG trailer Daybreak. Unreal Engine 4.
Without a sign. Their world shattered without so much as a sigh.
Cool. It's wuthering. It's wuthering away. That's a cool outfit though. And I like how sleek it all is. Oh, that's good. Oh no, she fell. Her hair's like feathers. Oh, it's fantastic. Escape the wuthering.
What is dead will stay buried. Except nothing ever truly dies.
Music coming in nice.
Which part of you will you save?
Mm-hmm. Attack.
What is left untouched by all this pain? Let the echo be heard.
All right. First impression, I like it. I like it. Oh, wait. There's more. There is more. This is a gameplay trailer. Cool game. In-game footage. Does not present final quality. Oh, okay. That's feather hair. Wall running. Oh, double jumping, zipping, gliding. What? Okay. Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh, they have boys too. It's good. I like it when they have boys. I want to go wither. I want to get the withering. Hey, you want to watch some fish? Calming music for nerves? Fish healing? It's pretty fun. I saw a turtle last night. Okay. Here's another. Tap tap. That looks cool. That's pretty sweet music. Oh, that's nice. Some nice harmonies going on there. Going crazy. I want to get withering. I want to go. I want to go wither. Oh yeah, when's this happening? When can I wither away? When is my time to wither? When can I start? That looked awesome. Or the other game, Punching Grey Raven. I like new stuff though. I like new things, you know, but sheesh. That's there's lots of games to play. That looked awesome. That game was Wuthering Waves. Oh. There. But it takes us... Fine. I'll do it. I want to get proficiency in all the dishes. Jean, I like it when Jean cooks for me. Wuthering. Why did I call it wuthering? But overall, I have to say that was some really impressive stuff. Yeah, let me follow their Twitter. Thank you for the link. That must be why I'm here, to put a stop to it fast. The rover of unknown origins. Awakened for some reason has since been on a journey, forging ties and building communications. That sounds like what we do in life. Okay, yeah, that looks amazing. That looks real damn good. Wuthering means a squall of wind. So it's an actual proper word, not just them making a word strange. Okay. Final Fantasy VIII Remake? Was my first Final Fantasy after all. Very special to me. Did you know on the first Cinema Bazaar shooting we ever had, I was wearing the Final Fantasy VIII necklace? Yeah, I used to have that. And at some point it got lost. But I was that kind of nerd. Alright, I'll be honest, there was something I've done that I don't talk about much, but I was also wearing a Naruto necklace. Okay, back then Naruto was brand new for us, okay? And I was reading the manga in the Banzai and thought it was cool. Unfortunately, I never kept watching it. I'm sure it's nice. Did I do it? Is it 15 Tango? Naruto was great. It was pretty cool for the time then. I mean, I'm sure it eventually became stuff as well, but it was just so much though, so I couldn't keep up. Same with like all these shonen kind of stuff, you know, there's just so much eventually. Don't have the lifetime for it. Boruto? Bold? Is he that quick? Right, there was Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. That was like the... when they went more serious, right? And a bit more grown up. DBZ? DBZ is a classic and fantastic, okay. Although I'm not sure if I could stomach it today to watch it again. I grew up with it though, so I've seen it all. Like right as it happened. Back then on television when you had to watch it when it aired, like there was no time around it. Like you couldn't, there was no internet watching for things. There was no YouTube yet. I existed since a time before YouTube. I know, that's pretty out there.
Hard work is all.
Okay. Well. You put in his Madara? Oh, I like him. I've seen clips. I like him. He's cool. He does big explosion stuff. Cutie Panda, hey, hello. See, I'll tell you, if I had the capability to watch stuff like Naruto as like a watch party, I would consider it. I think that could be fun. I here to make you watch it? What, Naruto or One Piece? What's going on with them?
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Right. Punishing Red Raven, yeah, like, I mean... smartphone games. I mean, Genshin is the best smartphone game.
All right, maybe
Says
I'll
right
take
here.
one more day off and knock out the rest of the work.
Best
once I'm
mobile
feeling
game.
Up to it.
But playing it on mobile sure feels a bit strange. Gotta admit.
No wonder you're a master.
When you're high up,
Get a new family member today? Hey, congrats. That is good news. Let me bring someone home as well. Let me bring someone home. Let's see where we at. I'm about to get another, 4-star. Oh yeah, okay. How many wishes in our way? Okay. 5 times 12. That's 50 plus 10 is 60. Wait, what? Did I miscalculate? I thought I was at 70. Huh? Am I crazy? Your brother still drags you along to the newest Dragon Ball movies, like the more recent one, Superhero, where Zach Aguilar voiced in? Oh, nice. I was meaning to watch that. They had it over here in Japanese with German dubs, which I guess I could do. I would prefer English dub, but whatever. I mean subtitles. English, German subtitles, that's what I mean. German copyright's insane. It's pretty trash. Did you steal a VOD after do not get a ban hammer? Let's be real, like any copyrighted content, it doesn't matter if it's happening live or as a VOD. It's the same thing, like deleting it after, like, you know, doesn't really change the fact. Okay, it's 5 pages each. This is page 13, but it's right there. So it's 12. 12 times 5 is 60. Plus 1 is 61. I am at 61. When I did the last wishes, how did I come up thinking it's 70? What happened to 10 wishes? Wait. Which one was this on? This is okay. So this is 62? Anyway, hey, Tinari! Don't be official. Whew. Okay, well, this is going to be 63, and it's not going to be Amy. No, no. Oh, hey. It's Beto. Nice. Okay, that's actually cool. Also, do I ever see 6 then? Well. Wish number 64. Not official. It's going to be Tanari because we know that's true because he shares the same birthday as I. December 29, my birthday. Have I mentioned that before? Just... anyways. Tinari, let's go. Something's wrong with him. Something's utterly wrong with him. Okay. Alright, here we go. C5. Oh, Beto making a return. She's making the return. So far, no official curse. At Yanfei today? Telling you about lawyer duties. I mean, Yanfei was great until she didn't stop talking about the lawyer stuff.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
Why don't I claim my stuff? Oh, Nagata's Emerald Sliver. That just reminds me of something. Yes.
Does this mean I'm making progress?
Yes. You're doing great. Blue Wish, I'm a strong believer of the standard banner. Alright? How's it looking on here? Where we at? Where's my D-Look? Oh, hey. That's my Wolf's Gravestone and D-Look. No big deal. Let's go! Ah. Whatever. Whatever. Nothing fancy. Nothing to see. That's what I get for rubbing it in. Do I? Do I though? But the good news is... Oh, I was gonna tell you we can go to Sumeru now, but I could totally do my Inazuma bounty. Oh, never mind. We're gonna... Serenity part, okay? Made me remember when I was playing the main story, like when it was Liyue times and so on, and it would just take so long to just get to do anything. It was pretty interesting. I'm amazed of how well I can stall. There's a certain finesse to it. Oh, Yelan's getting there. Level 9 now.
If you ever
If you ever... When is he changing dialogue? And who wants to talk? Who wants to talk?
Oh, look who it is. To what do I owe the honor?
That's not new, is it?
Isn't this your time off? You should do something that isn't too mentally taxing. Oh, I have some dice in my pocket. I'll roll the dice, and the score decides who confess it. If I roll a 1, 3, or 5, you have to confess. You have to tell me a secret that no one else can ever be allowed to know.
Oh.
If it's a 2, 4, or 6, then I'll be the one who has to reveal an important secret to you.
Let's
What do you
go.
say? Oh? So you really want to play, despite there being a 50-50 chance of losing?
That's just the gacha life.
Or is it that you're willing to take a gamble for the sake of finding out my secrets?
That too.
Interesting. I was gonna pull a little trick, but now even I'm looking forward to this.
But what is it?
Oh, to what do I owe? Morning. This is early for me. You don't seem to have much going on right now.
Okay.
Oh, well, hello. What brings you to see me today? If there's anything weighing on your mind, you can always talk to me. I'm always happy to.
Yes. Anything you like to do?
Not the
No?
answer you were expecting to hear, hmm? Oh, the look of stunned surprise on your face. I think it might be my favorite. No, actually I wasn't. Or, to put it another way, seeing your reaction was exactly what I wanted to do. Observing humans' reactions and reading about their lives are what interest me most in this world. In principle, I should remain an outside observer. But you are far too much fun for that. I can't help but tease you from time to time.
So it's my fault that you feel the need to tease me?
But of course.
Oh, okay.
If you liken human lives to light novels, everyone has its highlights, but also inevitably has many aspects that are similar to all the others. As an observer, I get to see the similarities all the time, which naturally leaves me desiring to see something more unique. Your story is one that has captivated me. I really do have high hopes for you. Please do your best to live up to them, child.
Child? I'm like 600 years old.
Don't you worry. You still have a long journey ahead of you. Your story has only just begun. Besides, you'll always have me as your trusty editor, won't you? Whenever you start going off on a misguided tangent, I'll correct you. And if you're ever stuck in a rut, I'll give you a little nudge towards the next chapter. That should certainly help you on your journey. Don't you agree?
He's got just such a very smooth voice. Oh my. It's like silk. She's the CEO of Thalia. I buy my books at the wrong spot, I guess. It's cool. The blue light like that. That's nice. You bought a Yaimika Fox plush last week? That sounds cute. I still want to get the Gunyu goat plush. Alright, the amazing looking one. One day. One day I'll get it. Give me a short moment. It's time for a break and then we can actually... I know it sounds crazy, but we can actually do some Sumeru questing. Pretty freaky. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
All right. Come back. I've got company. There we go. Only the best company.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Let's see if she wants to stay on the lap or not. You want to watch me play the game? Okay. That's very kind. Very nice of you. She's licking my hand. I think that's her saying I'm doing good. Yes. I must be very tasty. Hey, where's the zippy thing? I want to zip. I want to zip. Zip. Oh, yeah. And hello, Prodigy. Probably gone already. But hey, thanks for hanging out. Well, I'll make a box lunch. Ember, I'm making lunch. You cook up some dishes over the fire.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Papaya? Papaya! Espricea, welcome back. Is that 3 years I spy? Thank you very much. Fellow night owl, I see.
I got a new letter from an informant.
Making a big,
Looks like the
big question on my
situation has changed
Instagram
again.
story last night. Asking the humans, you're a night owl or an early bird? I mean, you can answer that right now as well, actually, if you want. Are you a night owl or an early bird? Maybe she wants to go to her little puppy bed or use the couch? The couch? Okay. Camera, come on. Oh. Hold on. There.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Okay. Mouse, cursor, come on. Okay, there we go. I am just so night owl it hurts. There's nothing wrong with it. Just trying to make it work with the things you do. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay? Same. Night is better for creativity. Papega!
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Neither is it mine. I was going to have a fancy HelloFresh sponsored campaign, but I missed the sign-up window. But that could have been interesting. A little bit of a cooking spree again. Yeah. Damn. They pay real well. After a delicious meal together, you tell Papega about connecting with Erminsul.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Erminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius.
Oh, well, I'm not trying to show off, you know.
You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Erminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Erminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power.
Drugs.
Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Erminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
I think I understand. Sorry you lost me there.
That's all right. I'm sure you'll come to a clearer understanding as you remain in Sumeru.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
You know, you could say I resonated with the Dendro.
Well, that's a relief.
What gave it away, the green?
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Erminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all.
She's got a cool hair color. I mean, the haircut's cool too, but the color especially is nice.
As a member of the
Nice blue
Ritalis Darshan
heel.
at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings.
They have returned.
But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Erminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Erminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Erminsul during this stage.
Well,
Sages have said that Erminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Erminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Papega?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight. and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon.
Hey, Blazed. Thank you very much for the Prime Gaming sub there. Welcome to the Unity. Thank you.
But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Right. There was something about that. Right.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
Oh?
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
It was a big chaotic mess.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again.
Never grow up. Only for the responsibilities, but never grow up.
Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be. But I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
Oh, you think?
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
Exactly, that's what I always say. I'm just hanging out here having the Satyavada life and I could have Paripurna life. What is this?
If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Thanks, Pepega.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Good night's rest?
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
What's up?
Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, you know where to find me.
Hey, tell me about dreams.
Even though that little neighbor of mine was able to induce a state of dreaming, I doubt they were able to control the actual contents of the dream. The end of your dream seemed quite terrifying. Perhaps there's something that's troubling you deep inside?
Yes. The rising cost of electricity.
Not to worry, though. I'm sure you'll be able to handle whatever comes your way in the real world.
I guess.
As someone from Sumeru who cannot dream, I needn't ever worry about nightmares. But lately, I've started to feel that I'm somehow missing something without dreams. It's a little hard to explain. Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd...
Irminsul.
Sumeru researchers use Spirit-Born Ale to assist them in connecting with Irminsul to extract knowledge from it. Though the process can be risky, we believe that the knowledge gained is worth it. Unfortunately, I cannot help you understand your dream. At least not yet. I'm still learning how to attune to the depths of Irminsul myself.
Nara Magical, and good evening.
I hope that I'll be able to ascend past Satyavada life and gain deeper insights.
Yeah, me too. I'm on my way to Paripurna life.
Heading out, I see? If there's
I'm a
anything
big
else you'd ever
Paripurna
like to
lifer.
ask about, you know where to find. I've heard local children here in the rainforest speaking of fairy-like creatures. But I'm from Sumeru City, and have never heard of such things when I was a child. Perhaps this is because I had a very strict upbringing. My parents would seldom allow me to play with other children. I doubt they'd ever believe me if I told them about my little neighbor out here. And speaking of my little neighbor, I think they can somehow sense when Tighnari is coming to visit me. I've noticed on several occasions that as they're playing under the trees, they'll suddenly tense up and scamper away for no apparent reason. Shortly after they do this, Tighnari always shows up here. Perhaps I should ask Tighnari about this the next time I see him. Heading out, I see? If there's any, take care. Do remember to come visit anytime you're in the area.
Tighnari scares the little ones? How dare he? Strong waddlers, okay, they're fantastic. What are they called? Little cabbage people. Yes! Oh, I like it when that happens. Oh! Feels good to zip around like that. Satisfying.
Think about it, Tighnari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
What's the squirrel about? Is it an assistant? Assistant squirrel? Aranara. Exactly. Whole lot of R names. Aranara. Naratara. Ara.
I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem?
They made fun of his ears.
As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tighnari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tighnari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
I want to kill
Do
him.
you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If
Well.
that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tighnari, but you...
No.
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
Okay, bye. What a mean face.
Tighnari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amurta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
Don't mind the yawning. I slept like 3.5 hours only. It was a short night.
That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell.
Let's go. Say goodbye. Oh no. Squirrel, what's up? Can we talk? I remember it talking Squirrel, okay? I remember it. Goofy Bear, hey, hello. I said this to collect your free collei. Oh? Constellation collei?
Interview, I think I'll start with these questions.
What? Who are you? Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Amurta, biology researcher from academia, and I'm carrying a wow, order text. Snap. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I haven't been able to hire a suitable bodyguard due to financial difficulties. I've been temporarily limited to small-scale service in an area protected by the forest rangers. Okay, that's tremendously important. I'll be on my way. Dog? Dog?
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Please take care of Kale.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And,
Subscribe on Ko-fi.
Well, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh. Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
We remember the time in Gandharvaville, Ember? Push the button.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Great. See that, Ember? We've done it. We've done it. You can sit here.
Isn't a single one missing.
Okay. He's sitting on the chair now,
Navigating the
and I
world is a
stand.
whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
I want to try and make sure that I stand every hour. Like, every hour I stand, and then sit down, and next hour stand. Yeah. One quest of lots of quests to go. I'm going rapidly. Rapidly, I tell you.
I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
How are you feeling now?
I'm much better now. I'll be back on patrol again starting tomorrow. Even though I'm not quite ready to help Master clear the Withering Zones yet, there is still plenty of other tasks for me to handle. Oh, and Traveler? If you ever see Amber again during your travels, please don't mention my illness to her. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Amber knows about my case of Elazar and what's happened in my past. But I haven't told her about my condition getting worse. I guess I just don't want her to worry about me. If the need arises, I'll tell her about it myself. Alright, we understand, Kale. I hope you have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there. See you later! Be sure to come back often. Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
Oh my. Actually, go to Sumeru? Freedom! What is that? It's just a cage around it, right? But it's essentially a Dendroculus. You need to be freed properly. We need more freedom for you. Huh? Yeah, full power shot. It's just an activator? It's just a switch?
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Oh my. They're exploring. Exploration!
Solidify!
Access denied.
Who dares? Where are the enemy? Enemies? Oh. What are you doing back here? Gonna find you like this.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a
Oh god.
reward every now and then.
Peter pockets. What are you about? Die. Wanna check events because you wanna get a free call at green?
Shine down!
Gotcha!
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, that looks nice. I don't care about the Zeppelin. The first talking about the event quest, you get Kali. I gotta remember to do this one. I want to get my little silly. Raven Innocence, complete prerequisite. Okay. I've done the test run. That's his story. That's the forest. Funny looking raptor. The pockets are real? They exist? We need some Genshin Impact cookbook, okay? I feel like for Genshin it makes sense to have a cookbook.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Oh, it's a little money thing. Yeah. Why didn't you do the thing? Cookbook and Bible, cutlery and plates. Yes. That would be nice. Hey. Hey, I see a Dendroculus there. I see it. There is one. Oh my god. Oh hey. While I'm down here. Don't really look at the minimap very often. Besides, it's very tiny, you know? It's a very big screen. Lots of things to miss, okay? But the moon sure is pretty tonight. DM me some pita pockets? You can't just DM food like that. You can't download food. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh.
Take it easy.
Oh yes. I've seen those before. What, they make a noise when they appear on the minimap? No. No, they don't. I almost fell off.
Quietly now.
Hey.
Next on the agenda.
Exploration. There's a lot of little stone thingies and they just give you money, right? 10,000 money? That's pretty good. Excuse you? It's pretty rude. Oh, hey. And fly. Oh, hey. Look at you. Let's get it. Most unattractive looking sausage on the bench when I went out when I woke up. That's just the case with a lot of sausages. Look very unappetizing. The reason I don't eat them. Out of it. When you tell someone to eat a dick, you can just give him a sausage. Come on, Ganyu. Auto-attack the thing. Aw, whatever. Still live. Silly trolls. They're causing a dendro explosion. Oh, that's cool. That's
We're way
very cool.
behind schedule. Come on.
Dingo?
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Oh, so that thing got activated by the explosion of the dendro thing. Okay. Alright. Can't swallow it. Yeah, that's true.
Next on the agenda.
Hey, look, dendro butterflies. Nice. That's a good view. Boat. Oh. Yazadaha. Okay. What are you about? Do you react with the stuff?
There is no escape.
How nice. It hurt me. Let's do that again.
Shine down.
Order guide you.
Whatever. Not like I wanted to.
Sucker for a punch, huh?
Sucker for a punch? New enemies! Oh, that's cool.
No touching.
Sucker for a punch. They sucked on the punch.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
This is all looking pretty good. So much to see. Oh. Hey, where? Oh, you're in there. Ah, freedom. That's right. What you doing, puppy? Are you stuck on the floor? Ember, you see that? You see that?
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Uh-oh. Feet. Go feet. He has taken the chair. Isn't that fantastic?
Schedule.
Oh, you can call the boat here. Hey, look, there's ducks. Got him. That'll show them. Gotta stand forever? I can't stand that. It was ducks, that's very right. Let's stay in the proper terminology, you know? Past tense. Hey, Wendigo, good evening.
Next on the agenda.
What are you? Triana seeds? Just as the tree Lakshana creatures have a normal, scorched, and activated form, these Triana seeds, which can reveal hidden objects, have similar states. When scorched, they will stop moving, and when normal, they will move along a fixed path. When activated using Electro, they will release an even larger True Sense pulse.
Illusion shattered.
Ow. Ow. So you made that thing appear. I need pyro. We need ember. What is my purpose? You turn on distant torches.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
You empty your own feet, please respond. That's quite something. Well, they look really weird in that picture, okay? They look like hobbit feet. My feet are flat, okay? Don't you have a Yoimian? Oh, you're right. I don't need her anymore. Oh no. The best single target DPS in the game. You pull out Ember. I gotta get working on my Yoimiya.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Ow. She said that real fast. What's up? Jeremiah with Elan? Oh yeah. All the vape. I like the way she shoots. Like, check this out. Like the animation. Like cool archer stuff. And then flip. Whoa. It's so cool.
Gather!
There is no escape! We're way behind schedule.
Like a different form of vaporizing enemies. No.
Next on the agenda.
He made me wet. Let's see. Yoimiya. Weapon. Who's hogging rust? No one? Something. I should probably power up rust for her. I haven't had time to work on her. I had to work on Diluc. Refinement 4 level 1 rust. Damn right. That's how you do it. Uh-oh. Wait for this. We're closing in on it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna run out of material again. Kanta has been doing level 1 weapon abyss? What? Is that him just showing there's not enough endgame? Almost out of material. What's that? Agent sacrificial knife? Just buy that real quick. Agent sacrificial knife. He's creating his own endgame. I mean, hey, think about it. In the end, that's good. Like, it means he really likes the game. He just wants to have a bit more in it, right? Okay, Yoimiya, there we go. You've got a little bit of a rust going on. A little bit. A completely rusted iron great bow. Yeah, I haven't given her anything else. Could level her up. 832? Yes. I'm trying to save some of it. For Tinari. What's that? Pyro hypostasis? What? I don't even know what that is. You have any Shimenawa artifacts from farming? Use them on her as well, quite good. Let's check it out then. So I can focus on building a character then. Yeah, that's good. Until I get Tinari one of these days, right? Shimenawa's reminiscence. Which stats does she want? Yeah, let me show you. Energy recharge, attack, crit. Elemental mastery, energy recharge, attack. That doesn't seem bad to me, but I don't know what she wants. But her burst is not that great. Casting elemental skill. If the character has 15 or more energy, They lose 15 energy in normal terms for... What? Usual crits elemental monster is good. Elemental mastery 19, 21. I think. What about this? Let's get it to level oh wow. Let's get it to level 4 just to see which one we get. Come on. Don't. No! It's defense. Anyways, what's next? Crit attack, def, crit rate. Elemental mastery, HP def. Ugh. Elemental mastery, crit rate, HP def. Wait, what? What? This one? Good enough? No EM on it though. All ones seem decent except for defense. Don't roll def. Let's see what we get. To level 8. Come on. And you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Whatever. Okay, how about we take attack crit here? Let's just steal it. And in here, I'm sure pyro damage is something I want, right? This one's alright, right? Even though it's not pyro damage? Or is it really important to go goblet pyro for her? What do we have here? Attack, crit damage. 2 defense stats. Crit damage, attack, crit rate. Which one am I feeling most? More attack? Attack flat? Oh, wait. Attack, crit damage, crit rate. I have to use human hour for this one, since I already have the 4-piece. So it's best if I find a pyro one. What do we have? Attack crit. That's alright. That's alright as well. Attack crit. Yeah, let's see what happens if this one gets to level 4. Come on. Oh, god damn it. That's just evil. You're evil. Crit elemental. Attack. I mean, it could still get a 4 stat, you know, so let's roll high, okay? Behold, it's gonna increase the crit damage. Hey, I should do that more often. probably equip it. On here. So, which one do I prefer? Increase her crit rate, attack, or crit damage? I think this one's actually nice because it has those stats on it. I'm gonna decide that this isn't good. What do we get? Okay, cool. That's pretty nice. So what do we end up with? 14% crit rate, 80% crit damage. You know. It'll get there eventually. I mean, potentially I should also, for example, like, get Yelan some better stuff going. The artifact she's wearing and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Wait, hey, what are you using? Favonius Warbow. Do I? Oh. What? Wait, what? Why can't I use it? I don't understand. Refine. Oh, does that mean I don't have one? Or what? Eventually. We'll get it to work. Lots of strong characters going on here. Power up that Yoimiya. Gonna get her crazy. That's right. Wet. Actually, give me just a second. I'll be right back.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Thank you for your patience. It shall be rewarded. Kindly and without feet. Oh.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Okay. I think someone's getting real sleepy. She's getting real sleepy. Okay, we proceed. He's been awake all day. He sleeps at this time usually. But she likes to hang out in my room to sleep during these hours. And then when I go to sleep, I bring her back to the living room. From there, she can wander around. I quite like Yumiya's design with the... Wait, hold on. Okay, freedom for the frog. I like her design with a giant robe she's got. And then the koi tattoo. And the hair is just so good, like the butterfly-like looking tattoo.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
It has a similar... That's okay.
Hup.
That's alright.
Up, up, and away.
I can get that. There really is a lot of the little money stones everywhere. Have they always been that much before? Perhaps I just don't remember. Got him! That. Yes. Oh. Oh look, there's my piece of chicken. Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did little Aranara go? Oh.
Welcome, welcome.
Who are you? Are you using dual blades in my Genshin? She's looking kinda cute. Let's kill her.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
I will have order.
He's flat now.
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable.
Embodiment of warfare? What? Okay. Completely obliterated her. What's going on here? And you are?
Fire hazard.
Hey, didn't you just have her super ready?
Here come the fireworks.
What'd you get for me? Inactivated fungal nucleus.
There is no escape!
Right, didn't they want to die when you affect them with... What's it called? Fire or arrow? Okay, yeah, Yoimi is a pretty cool style to play. Oh? Aha! Hello.
Stabilize.
All hail! Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule.
Some sweet music. Okay, so bring out Traveler. Right? Unless... Does this count? Okay, cool.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Well, that's awesome. I like. Yeah, my best friend, he's basically maining Yoimiya. And his Yoimiya is just insane. Insane. Wait, where you at? Also was playing. Also messaged me. Telling me I made him play Genshin again. Wait, where you at? There. Yo amigo, brr. Can I check it out? How do I do this? Character details hidden? Oh. I tried. Aramite Desert Clearwater. These sword dancers may be found in the many scattered mercenary groups that hail from the desert. They will unleash the ominous spirit sealed in their weapons after taking a certain amount of damage to enter an infused form that greatly boosts their combat capabilities. Once this infused form ends, they will enter a weakened state for a time once this infusion form ends. Oh, that's pretty badass. Exactly, plays Genshin, but not Doki, because too kawaii. Too much kawaii. Perhaps he feels like he can't be Jesus enough. Is that a crocodile? Let's kill it.
Next on the agenda.
3 meat. Luxurious. Crocodile. Ooh, more crocodile. What can you do? Can you make the crazy spin?
Nothing to fear. Solidify.
Oh. I wanted to see what it got without hurting me. Crocodile. What was that? Frog. I got it. What could this be about? Where does this want to go? There? No. Oh. Oh, there's more. Oh, okay. All right. One. 2. Maybe 3. And 4. Smart.
Perhaps whoever...
Beyond reckoning. Absolute Giga Chat. There's not many like it. What's that?
Order guide you.
It disappeared. You survive? No, you don't. Oh. There's many.
Stabilize.
There's many of them. Did you know saying big brain in Japan is rude because it makes them sound like they're saying you got a big head, and having a small head's an ideal beauty thing in Japan? I guess I should say big dick. Probably better. Don't want to insult someone accidentally. Oh yeah, that's some big dick braining there. Gator Raja? What was that about? Is someone important? You knew? What happened? It's gone. Like, I want to talk to Gator Raja. They make it disappear? Aha!
There's nothing.
There's nothing. You got it. Oh. that was a good idea. So, remember how I told you about certain sponsorship I didn't pick up because I was too late? You know what it said in the guidelines for it? No sexual comments or innuendos and stuff like that. I was like, well, it's pretty difficult for me. Gotta be honest. It's pretty difficult. Is it worth it? Probably. But I missed the chance to begin with. But, you know... No innuendo? I guess I just let things happen and not say anything. Do you feel like a sudden urge to eat pudding? By any chance? Pega. Hey, what's happening here? Did I do that already? Oh? Nabi, hello. Yeah, I can use the stuff. This is pretty, but what's it do? Find out eventually. Request locked on that green gate. Oh, enemies. Okay, actually, I can explore this later. I'm gonna enter Sumeru now. I've got to do it. I don't have too much time anymore. I've gotta be quick. Enemy monster. Thank you very much for your Prime Gaming sub. And welcome to the Unity. Thank you. You want to run easy on water? You're right. You're right. I could. Why is this kid so excited? That scares me.
Nara are just make-believe characters.
Right. Let's enter Sumeru. Sila. I wanna see the Lesser Lord Kusanali. Show her. Where's she at?
Sumeru City! We finally made it!
Expansion just released, right?
lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Damn right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device.
To brainwash them. That's my suspicion right now. It's brainwash time. Yeah. Didn't realize the stream. Used to follow you back in Cinema Bazaar days. Glad to be here. Hey, thanks for finding my channel. I've been streaming for, I think it's like 6 years now. 6, 7. No, it's gonna be 7 next year, right? A whole long time. But hey, after 6 years of streaming, I finally have a Raiden acrylic stand, thanks to Aeresia. Come along.
Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
Whoa. Okay. It's a focus. It pretty much is a focus.
I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
Oh, so he's not vibing with the Akasha, it seems, huh?
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However,
so?
this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
No problem. Without any, questioning, I'll put it on my head.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Okay, I will do that right now. Hello, yes, can the mighty God bless me with her voice of wisdom, please? Okay, I hold. She hung up on me. And no godlike wisdom for me.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try. Ahem. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
What she said. Oh.
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing.
Oh.
It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
He's full on a focus. He's focused.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in,
Thanks, man.
we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Surasthana.
Let's not question that.
Pretty similar to what Kali was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question.
Paimon actually sounds so offended by that.
Oh, come on! Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue but you just can't think of it. Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted.
Mine too. I'll try asking the Akasha something.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
I don't know. Think, why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? Think Lesser Lord Kusanali? Think Greater Lord... No, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know. Yeah.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Okay, let's go with why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics. Oh.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
Again, don't mind the yawning. Very short night last night. Think a Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Many bright dots of light appeared in my mind. Probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also come to my mind. They seem to be what the people of Sumeru feel about the departed Archon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Yeah, we gotta hack it.
Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look.
Rook.
Hopefully he's at home.
Oh, hey. Thievery.
Wow.
Fancy city. For obvious, similar reason. Makes me think of Radzat Han in Final Fantasy XIV. What's Raiden gonna do with those 2 carrots? Oh, she's just gonna hide them. It's good. Places. Mercenary core of 30. I was reading thirsty. The thirsty mercenary core. Those are my kind of people. Oh my god. Meat. Give me the meat. Give me the meat. Give it. Fine. Be that way. Hey. It's... Oh.
Ad Astra Ab...
Was there more? Oh. Oh, right. Of course there were more. I forgot. You can go into the restaurant? The Meat Palace? Enter into a new culinary dimension. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perhaps they also have some nice strong coffee. Oh, this one time I was in Dubai and I was at some it was like a Turkish restaurant, but they only served like drinks and stuff. But they had some Turkish coffee that was like in like some hot sand or something. It was surfed in. Man, that stuff had a kick. Like, reality shot. I was like, wow, that's how I want it. Lombard. What you got? Show me the menu. Lombard fish roll, minty bean soup, shawarma wrap. Oh, I like shawarma actually. We don't really have that in Germany, so that's a shame. Okay. No more recipes? Okay. Glabrous beans. But I don't have any, so I better get some. Like, let's say a 100? Going to Turkey next year. Oh, that's true. They have some nice landscapes there too. Starshroom? I've got Starshroom, yeah. I need fish. Real doner kebab isn't as oily as the mass market stuff. I believe it, yeah. Like shawarma, for example, when I had shawarma mostly in Dubai. There was more on the dry end, and I really enjoyed that. I like that a lot. As you know, I don't really like the oily food. It's another name for kebab? Yeah, but they somehow make it a bit different. Like they have doner, kebab, shawarma. It's like all following the same idea, right? Mercenary Corps of the Thirsty. National student? Road captain? Let's talk with them another time.
Perspective is just
oogling. Not real meat put onto a rotating thing, a weird reformed oil-filled block. Ew. Oh, gotta make it real. Oh. Here we go.
Hello, are you Howie?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Shouldn't we know by using the Akasha?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari?
Who's that?
Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
We're not here to discuss academics.
Here! This is a letter from Tainari!
Oh, let me see. Oh! Ooh, what a relief. Ooh. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon.
What's up with him? Look at that face.
Traveler has an Akasha.
All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Oh?
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom.
Oh.
Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
What are you implying?
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
Some more area of expertise.
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low. But this is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt.
Nice. Hey, how about some calf raises in between, huh?
So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here. Huh? Like who?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, you're right! Catherine!
Catherine?
The Adventurers Guild
Catherine?
has its own intel network.
Catherine?
Let's hurry and find her.
Don't forget that. Yes, I must document everything.
You don't want your calves to look like tiny little chicken legs. You gotta do some calf raises. Calf raises. You can do them anytime. That's the cool thing about them. I tend to do them when I brush my teeth.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler in Paimon.
Hello, Catherine.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
How did you get here?
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Waiting.
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
She suddenly where she uses waypoints? Right, I think I remember she did. How come she knows how to use them? Isn't that unique to us?
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
Why did they call it the 6 Coyotes in Destiny? Ah. Battle of 6 Fronts? Ah.
Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar. You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck.
Okay.
All right, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
Oh, what you selling? What do you have? Fruit. And stuff. I don't need stuff. I've got stuff. What do you have? Blacksmith. I'd like to buy a weapon. Change my mind. And you are... I'm a blacksmith who's been crafting weapons for the Eremites. Sometimes I make tools, accessories, and furniture pieces for other people too. Sumeru worships Dendra. Most of the researchers aren't in the habit of arming themselves and believe in Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, so most seem to find the idea of metallic weapons off-putting. I can make wooden weapons too, but the majority of the orders I get in are for the pattern-wielded steel weapons required by the mercenaries. I'm alright, hey, it seems like you're pretty confident in your abilities, but as they say, people with umbrellas are most easily damned on rainy days, you better be careful. Regular maintenance of handy weapons will help you better deal with crisis. He gave me a free and hand... Ooh. Man. Uh-huh. The thingy, the crafting spot. What a place. I want to go up. Big fish. Oh, shit. Goat. Oh. Your dad is the goat? What did I do? Was this the right spot? Can I talk to the goat?
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
Ah.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid.
Not a bad way of doing it.
It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
If they're like, oh, she's just some god that exists. Well, obviously, why would she be bothered then if the people suck? And she's like, well, I'm a god. I can do my god things by myself. I don't need those people.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the god of wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
You be thankful if she comes around.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, Asfand.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Think about it.
Seems Asfand was right about most people's attitudes here.
They're like, oh, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're not like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. That's why we call you Lesser, and you don't do crazy things, so therefore you suck already. Sheesh, okay. Give me expectations I can never live up to. Might as well just know about them.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
They found us a baby. It's like, well, you're a baby. Why don't you invent a crazy thing device the other one took probably a century for?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
There we go. A believer.
Oh, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
What sort of legend?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon.
Whoever has voice acting that, it's a nice voice.
In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity.
Oh man.
At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said,
Haga.
"O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way. It seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Malfunction in her focus. Oh no.
Wait! What the heck just happened?
I think it's something to do with those people.
It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her?
Yes.
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Good plan.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
Gonna say a nice Paimon,
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Aha. Dunyarzad. Won't you do it?
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me.
I was wondering why she was wearing bandages.
Uh-oh, looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
But we've had some place to hide.
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Damn right. Hey, it's not a stealth quest? Escort stealth? It's just like, hey, just go there. It's gonna be fine. Thanks. Cool. New vinyl. This. Oh.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Hey, look who it is. Oh. Oh, that's a good design. That's a real good design.
My lady, who are these two?
What a cool design. Damn. Anyway, I started swiping. You know what? Let me get my credit card. All right, let's go. I've got 20 euros for you.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
Nari? What? Wait, is to pronounce Dia?
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Ah, that's some cool eyes.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
I mean, that sounds like a good deal.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
Ask your parents to pay your bodyguard and then you can do it. Sounds like a good idea. She can carry you like a sack of potatoes. She can carry other ways too. Yeah, yes. I feel like a potato in front of her.
My lady, this isn't about Mora.
But potatoes.
I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles.
Yes, because she's got the Millennium Puzzle. Doesn't need it. She's winning the game either way.
That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to.
Me.
Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents.
What?
This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Wow.
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about.
Cover for you.
So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Just like her because she's red and black. And gold. But she looks hot.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
Grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Damn right. Rest in the tavern for a while.
Your perspective is just tunnel visioning.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
No.
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Tough rice.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Magical fish stick darky. Hello there. Not the armored her arms are, but her belly's right out. Because she's got abs made out of steel. Doesn't need to protect them.
Yeah, we're already super grateful for everything you told us about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
What the hell?
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know.
What do we get?
In Yarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Food is so giant.
What made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days.
Really, the second person we hear about that has some kind of condition.
Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you.
Really?
Wow.
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt.
Wow, you really do know everything.
That's everything she is. 3 things. That's it.
Dunyarzad, is there anything you want?
Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do...
Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
But can you make my illness go away?
Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
Then, can you be my friend? After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend."
Yeah, that's good.
Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Tevat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tevat.
It was Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
Look at Dia's little hair flick. Wee.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal, but because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zerus festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aww, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zerus festival to this day, but I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
Nilu.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Okay, we wouldn't join.
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hey, Wendigo, thank you for hanging out. On the same day, it's obviously a reincarnation. It's gotta be, right? Is a Sub-Zero's festival coming in?
Just can't beat the atmosphere here.
I think this would also be a good time to finish it up for tonight. Yeah? I know. But hey, come on, it's been 3.5 hours. And I figured I got quite a bunch more things to take care of tonight. That's good because at night, good time for me to work, cause I like working at night. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah. You get to enjoy the view of Ember one more time.
You just can't beat the atmosphere here.
All right. Yeah, it's time to call it a night. Okay. But hey, I think that was all pretty good. I like how Sumeru is starting off. Feels good. I'm enjoying it. I'd just like to be a bit more cognitively awake. Last night was a very short night. Very short night. I'm hoping to get some more sleep tonight. But that's why I gotta go now, otherwise I won't get much sleep. I gotta get some stuff to work on. However, you can totally join us on Discord. The link is right there in the chat. Feel free to join. Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, I'm trying for 7 p.m., you know? Trying. But it's like throwing darts, okay? And I'm not good at it. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow evening. If I start early enough, then I'll probably start with the watch party for episode 2 of Rings of Power. So we can, you know, get some powerful ring action going, yeah? Amazing how the camera finally understands how to focus. Yeah, let's do that, and then probably more Genshin, because I have still lots of stuff to do in it. However, as I mentioned before, I technically also want to stream Last of Us Part 1, like the remake, remaster version thing. Problem is though, it's not working. Like, it's full on crashing my capture card. Apparently this is a common issue. I haven't found a fix yet, like the fix that was mentioned didn't work for me. As well as the whole HDR thing, which is just not working right, whatever. I mean, all I can tell you is the game just looks better on my screen, okay? That's what I can tell you. Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be Tuesday. Okay. Well then, yeah. Back tomorrow evening. 7, 8 p.m. probably. Always trying for 7, but could be 8. Hopefully not 9, you know. So we'll see how it goes. Just join the Discord and then you'll be up to date. Or follow that social media for whatever reason, you know. Stuff. Also, hey, feel free to support me on Patreon or Ko-fi. There we go. If you just want to support me little by little each month. goes a long way. And of course, with that being said, also a massive thank you for everyone supporting the stream right here, right now. Not just by subscribing and bits and tips whatsoever, but also by just watching, by being here. Thank you very much for that. I hope you had a good time. And I hope, well, it would be a pleasure to see you again tomorrow night. Okay? Maybe with a watch party. Maybe, hopefully. Alright then. Don't forget to bring in the jam at the end. We like seeing a good jam, right? Okay. Well then, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Good rest of your day, night, morning, whatsoever. And I shall see you next time. Have a good one. Ciao.
Or a bubble rising through water.
Good jam, everyone. And a good night to all of you. Thanks for watching.